What's up, y'all? It's your girl and it's kind of different of a video today. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a Q&A video. I had a few people ask me to do one, and you know what? It's perfect time to start doing one. So we're going to start this video off with our first question that I was asked by the one and only Joss. He asked, "What made you want to start streaming?" And reality, I already play the game. I think I'm funny, which yeah, I'm a go ahead and do that to myself because I think I'm hilarious. And yeah, I just kind of was like, you know what? If I'm already playing the game, I'm already talking to other people or talking to myself, which if you don't talk to yourself while you're gaming, stop lying. Then might as well just go live and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I've been streaming since 2022. It's now 2026. And I recently started making YouTube videos. So yeah, that's the first question. The next question comes from the lovely Snowy. He asks, "What's your biggest goals?" My biggest goals in everything, whether it be streaming and YouTube, is just to build a community. I really want to build a community, and the reason it gets kind of deep, so grab your tissues, you might want to cry a little bit. There's been some times in my life where I felt completely alone. I feel like I had nobody there by my side, and I feel like that everybody deserves that type of person that can be there. I want to be that creator that people can feel like, oh my god, Ob's live, I can go watch her and she might make me laugh even though I'm sad right now. Or she might talk to me and make me feel like I'm not alone in this world, because I don't want anyone to ever feel alone. I don't want to be alone. So, next question we got is from an old friend. Asked human to human, how y'all motherfuckers been? Miss y'all. And I've been okay. Last few months for me has been kind of crap just because my job's kind of slow. But on the other note, the positive, we always got to look positive, is the YouTube's been doing really good. I got that one video that's almost 1,000 views. Thank you guys so much for all that support. Another person asked me, how did you get into gaming? I was like, yay tall. Basically, like when my mom went to the store, whatever games that she could get her hands on, which was a lot of football games, a lot of hockey games. Do I play those games? Absolutely not. But whatever I could get my hands on, and it really got me into gaming. Next question from the lovely Jameer K. Golden, which stream his music if you don't. I hope that was a heart and not a ball sack. He asks, what's your favorite at the moment? If I wanted to say my YouTube videos, my favorite right now is Shift at Midnight. I don't know. I just think I played that game and I did really well. I love that video. Like both of the videos, and I cannot wait till that game gets actually out and has way more content. I just think it's funny, you know? Some of the games plus you put it together and you have an amazing amount of content. And I love that game. It's silly. It's funny, you know? That's my favorite at the moment. If that's what you meant, Jameer. I don't know if that's what you meant. Maybe you meant song. Maybe you meant game. But we're going to go with that game and that. Okay. On to Jameer's next lovely question is, what's a color that describes you that's not your favorite color? Now, I'm going to let y'all know my favorite colors are black, red, and purple. To me, personally, as of recently, a color that describes me, I would have to say maybe blue. I've been feeling very blue. Not blue in a sadness, but like just blue. Like I've been really into the Fruitiger era. I love the old ocean and happiness, which we all know that. We all miss the 2000s. Come on, the 2000s was the best years. I wish I was an adult then, but I was a baby. Blue, I think blue. Blue would probably describe me the best. Just because blue is, yes, a little sad, but like to me, blue is very warm and inviting, and like I think blue is the most nostalgic color other than green. But yeah, I'm gonna pick blue, which was an awesome question by the way. Another lovely question from Jameer is advice to anyone for the first time streaming. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of anxiety and they feel like, oh my god, like there's already all these other streamers on the platform. How am I gonna go live for the first time? Like, you know what I said when I first started streaming? I didn't have a great setup. I had an Xbox Series X, some cheap headphones from Target, and it's just like, my advice would be, forget what everyone else says. Don't look at other streamers. Don't look at the biggest streamer and think, I gotta be this in 4 months from now. Forget what other people have to say. talk like you're talking, like, act like it's a reality TV show. That's my number one advice. Act like you're on a TV show. Add a little flair to yourself. Don't just sit on there and be like, oh yeah, I just got 3 kills on the game. No, be like, oh my god, look at me, I am cracked. I got 3 kills on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of overdo it. You know what I'm saying? People like the exaggeration. Be yourself too. That's another thing. Be yourself. Don't try to blend in, oh well, this person right here is doing this and they're doing great. Okay, that formula might work for that person, but it might not work for you. Don't clash, just be yourself, basically. I know that's stereotypical, oh, you know, be yourself. No, for real, that's a real good advice. Be yourself and don't let anybody else discourage you. Even if you get haters in your chat, even if whatever, you keep going and keep going. Another question he asked me is, what annoys you about streaming? You know what annoys me about streaming? Girl, there's a whole list. I can give you more stuff that annoys me about streaming than advice. Because there's more annoying in this industry than there is advice. First and foremost, the thing that annoys me about streaming is when the game doesn't want to freaking work. And what I mean by that is that you log on, you got your OBS or Streamlabs, whatever you use to stream on, you're ready, you're booting up, and then the game just wants to, oh my god, pack loss. Oh my god, you're just going through walls and glitching and stuff. And it's just like, dang, I can't even stream because the game's acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two is the backseat gaming people. And what I mean is, you know when you're a driver and you got that person in the back seat and they're like, hold up, let me do something for you. Okay. Here's your example on annoying. Say I'm driving. And I'm turning. And you got this motherfucker peep in the back. This person right here. And they're like, that's not how you turn. You almost hit that person. You're a backseat gaming. I don't care. I'm playing the game for fun. And you want to come here and tell me that I'm doing shit and you would do better. Boy. Everyone thank the peep for its service. The backseat gamer peep. Okay. So that was all my questions that I received on the wonderful Instagram. Which, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. We got some more questions. Okay, another question we got. I received a few DMs on TikTok because I also posted on my TikTok story. A question I got from the one and only Obi. He asked me, what was the first game you ever played and what game made you become a gamer? The first game that honestly that I can really, really remember playing, and it's crazy because of how the game is. I really remember the first game being God of War. Unless you want to count like solitaire and shit on the PC. God of War was like my first game I actually remember playing. And what made me become a gamer? Just because I had fun with so many different games. It was probably the first game I can remember. It was probably something else, technically, but I don't remember. And that's the first game that really comes to my head when I remember playing the game as a little kid. We have another question from one of my mutuals on TikTok. Her name is Princess Snowy. She's an awesome squirrel girl, man. Her question was, what is your favorite hobby outside of your YouTube and streaming? A lot of you might not know, I am a photographer. Look, we'll show the baby off just because we can. Let's make sure you can see it. You see the beauty? You see the beauty? This is a Sony a7 IV with a huge ass freaking, what is the brand? Sigma lens. So yeah, this is my baby. When I got in a car wreck and I got money, I bought this. And the lovely Jameer K. Golden bought me the lens, the Sigma lens. This is one of my hobbies. I love to do photos and I love to do videography. Me and Jameer are gonna start working on his music videos soon. But yeah, I can show you some of the pictures. I'll pop them up. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. I have another friend, another YouTube. I'm not gonna try to say their name. I'm just gonna pop up the question on the video because I'm not gonna slaughter their name. One of my mutuals, they asked, do you ever plan to get a VTuber model or anything? I think the VTubers are cool, but that stuff is so expensive. I don't think it would probably be, if I were to pop off, I might get a VTuber. I don't know if I'm using the correct terms for that, but yeah, that might be when I get one. I asked your favorite character overall. Now, this is a freaking awesome, good question, and it's kind of hard to pick because there's so many characters I have. Like, I have favorite characters in Overwatch. I have favorite characters in Marvel Rivals. I have favorite characters in Outlast. Like, I literally have favorite characters in every game and movies and stories. But, you know who we're gonna pick? You know who I'm gonna pick, chat? We're going to pick Arthur Morgan. Not only is Red Dead Redemption 2 my favorite game ever, Arthur Morgan is just the absolute GOAT. The absolute GOAT. If you don't like Arthur Morgan, you have a serious problem. I don't think we could be friends. Arthur Morgan is amazing. He's pure. He's awesome. He's badass. He's everything, bro. He's like a comfort character. And then second place would be Gaara from Naruto. I love Gaara. Every time I would watch that as a kid, and I even rewatched it as an adult, it's like, damn, I just want to hold Gaara and hold him. He deserves love. They also asked my goals for 2026. I think some of my goals, get way bigger in Twitch. I need a Twitch community. I feel like some days my Twitch is booming. We got people in there, we got people talking, and the next day there's nobody there. I really want to hit Twitch partner, but I don't know if that's going to happen because, again, Twitch is kind of wishy-washy. I want to be way bigger in YouTube. I want to have, I know it's kind of crazy, but I want at least 5K subscribers on YouTube. I have 1,020 right now. So if you don't subscribe to me already, go ahead and subscribe. Get healthier. I want to get some of my muscles in par. I have a few muscles, but I need to get bigger. I want to get ripped type shit. I did not just say type shit, but I did. Do better, be better. I want to get a new car. I have a 2010 Jeep Liberty. Gonna put a picture right here. And I want the Dodge Durango 2022 picture right here. Yeah, so I want to upgrade my car. I want to be bigger on all platforms. I want to lose some weight, get more muscular. Anything else I can think of? I think that's all I could. Next we have, how many cats do you have? I have 2 cats. We have James, which you could probably see him back there, doing whatever James is doing. Looks like he got little socks on back there. You have James, and I also have Frank. And Frank is, I don't know where in the house, and I'm not gonna go drag him around. But I'll put a picture or a clip of the Frankie, or maybe both. You might get special. And that's by Noir Spine. That's who asked that question. They also asked another question. If you had to choose between Red Dead and GTA, who you going with? Now, I love both of those games. I love both those games. Me and Jameer used to spend, like, basically whole work shifts on GTA. I went Red Dead. I have to go with Red Dead Redemption 2. I know. I might be out the box for that one because a lot of people really love GTA. And don't get me wrong, I love GTA. I cannot wait for GTA 6. But RDR2 is just everything. It's just peaceful. It's calm. It's beautiful. The graphics, the characters, everything. The map. I just love Red Dead Redemption 2. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game. I love the first one too, don't get me wrong. But the second one, that would be my favorite. My favorite out of the 2 games, which is also a good question. I'm glad you asked that. I have 2 questions from Chad, which is one of my day one supporters. Love Chad. They're amazing. They're always on my stream talking to me. One of the questions they ask is, who's your favorite music artist? Okay. Now this is really tough personally because one of my favorite ever, two of my favorite artists are not here, which is XXXTentacion and Lil Peep. I love them too. They too have helped me through so many things, and I really appreciate their music, like dearly. Like, I hold both their music to my heart. Lil Peep was there for me losing my great grandpa, and then X has just always been there, bro. I love X. Alive, on the other hand, my favorite artist alive is obviously Jameer K. Golden. And if you don't stream Jameer K. Golden, stream Jameer K. Golden. I put it in almost all my YouTube videos. I try to sneak it in there. If you go back and watch some of my videos, you're going to peep that he's in there. Everything he puts out is amazing, and the stuff that y'all haven't even heard of or thought of or even seen a glimpse of is fire. I promise you, it's gas. When he starts dropping, which is this year, and I'm gonna be on him about it, you guys are gonna be like, wow, like this guy is super freaking talented, and he is talented. He's amazing music artist. He's amazing everything. Just basically give a whole shout out to Jameer because we all love Jameer. But yeah. He's my favorite alive music artist, and if you had to put a few people behind him, I'll give you a list. I would put Yeet on there. Yeet is very, very creative and amazing. This music is just kind of like more of a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You understand what he's saying sometimes, but he would probably be my second favorite artist. And then Don Toliver. I love Don Toliver. I got the same music taste as Jameer, bro. We listen to the same music. Now, if you want to get real deep into Serial, I love Radiohead. I love all music, man. I don't discriminate. I don't really listen to country, but I do listen to rap, rock, metal, new metal, however the hell you say it. I listen to all music. I don't discriminate. If you send me a song and it's a banger, it's a banger. Like, I don't see how other people are not like that. The next question I got from Chad is favorite game to play off stream. Now, this is a crazy good question because most of the games I play are rather being streamed or being put on YouTube. And people probably like, do you ever play any games to yourself? Do you play other stuff? And there's 2 games that I love to play. They are my first and I'm pretty sure second favorite game, which one would be Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I play it a lot, and I would replay it on PC. But I want to make that a series, so be sure to subscribe to me so you can see the Red Dead Redemption 2 series. And then the second game would be Detroit Becomes Human. I love that game. I've played that game like 2 times over, and I plan to make that also a series for YouTube. But yeah, I would say those 2 are my favorite off-stream type of games. I also play, that's also a W, it's on PlayStation. Coral Life. It's a little indie game, but you're like farming, you can own pets, you can... And this ain't even an ad. This is just real life. That's an amazing game, okay? Those are my favorite games to play off stream. Now, okay, so the next 2 questions come from Genji Blade 500, one of my new supporters. They've been a lot on my streams and stuff like that. They said my favorite part of my setup. Favorite part right now, and it's probably gonna sound silly. You're gonna be like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I'm gonna give you 2 answers to that. First and foremost, let me move my mouse out the way. My brand new and improved boom arm. I had the little metal one with the like spring in it. I don't know what it's called. But now I got my tax return and spent $50 on little old Haley and got me a brand new boom. I know you can't see the whole thing, but if I pull it out anymore, we're going to rip all the cords out. That is my favorite part of my setup because it makes recording cleaner. It makes it nicer. I don't hear the ting, ding, ding, ding. So that would be one of my favorite things. And another part of my setup that I truly, truly, truly love, y'all gonna make fun of me. Y'all gonna make freaking fun of me. The one and only Rogue. I have this Rogue. I have Punchy Rogue. I have Invisible Woman. I literally have Invisible Woman. And I also have the one and only, the lovely, amazing, top 500, Jeffy! I have Jeffy! Oh my god. So yeah, if it wasn't my boom arm, it would be all my little trinkets and doodads on my desk, which is a bunch of figurines that I found. And next question from Genji is, how many tattoos do you have? Now I'm gonna stand up for this one. I have the one and only. I only have one right now, and it's this. If you can't see it, I'll just put a better picture on there, but this is my only and my first tattoo. I got it sometime last year. It just says R.I.P. Dad. My dad passed away September 11th of 2025, and he had a tattoo in the same place for his mama. It said R.I.P. Mama. Mine's a lot more sexier. Sorry, Dad. So I got this for him. I do plan to get another tattoo soon, and we'll do the reveal for that too. Maybe I'll just start putting in videos like this in between. But thank you for that question. I like the questions today. Y'all are doing great. What we have is from Simp, Certified Simp. Also been a supporter for a long time. Love them. They said, "Hey Ob, I always wanted to know, out of all the games you play, what's your favorite?" My favorite game to stream, rather you say it or not, is the good and only Overwatch. I love Overwatch. It makes me want to bang my head against my desk some days, of course. But I love Overwatch. It's just a swell, amazing game. I love to stream Overwatch to y'all. A lot of my supporters are Overwatch fan. I don't know, just something about that game. That's probably my favorite game to stream. Is Overwatch. Marvel Rivals would be second in place. But Overwatch, it's just, I don't know, something about that game. It's just fun. And we have another question. It asked, what is your style in terms of like, if you had a theme for your setup? You guys in these awesome questions. If I had a theme, which I'm about to have a theme, I'm about to start designing a theme, I'm going to base off the Frutiger era, which if you see around the video, around me right now, boop, boop, is part of it. I do plan to get some stuff for my boom arm. I think I'm going to get some like green like vines or something to wrap it around it, put those little fish, you know how you see the little fish, put some fish on there, put some lights on there, we're going to make it real cute. That would be my style. If I had to get a new keyboard, mouse, and everything, it would be that. I love that. That would be my theme. Also asked another question saying, how's baby James? Baby James, people want to see you. Say hi, James. Say hello, people. People love YouTube. My name is James. My name is James. He's doing good. He's a good kid. He's annoying sometimes, but he's a good kid. He is doing great. Thank you for asking about my baby. He's doing amazing. He's just being James. And now he's probably going to sit on my lap for the rest of the video. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Next question. We're back to Jameer K. Golden, of course, because he's a real one. He did both, too. He asked me, what's your ultimate stream collab, if any? My ultimate stream collab would be Frogger. The one and only Frogger. He's just, I feel like he matches my energy. I feel like he's like the opposite version of me. Like, we're both silly and funny, and the way we, I don't know, we just stream in the same type of mannerism, and he jokes like I joke. And the way he says my name is hilarious, so yeah.
Hi, auburunae! Auburunae! Hope you're doing well. Love your work. Hi, auburunae.
Yeah, I got.
What's up, auburunae?
If I could have anybody to collab with, it would be Frogger. Because Frogger is the GOAT, dude. I'm telling you this. We have another few questions from Jameer. That's the last 3 questions are from the GOAT. What came first, the chicken or the egg? You gonna send me down a rabbit hole. What came first, chicken or the egg? I mean, I feel like the chicken had to come first. But then how did the chicken come first if it didn't come out of an egg? But if the egg came first, who laid the egg? Maybe an egg. I'm going to pick answer B and pick egg. I think egg came first, because then the chicken was born, and then the chicken made more eggs. Maybe. I don't know. We're just free for all, just guessing right now. Okay. Hopefully that's the right answer. If not, tell me. Next question. How to not be camera shy? That is a good question, Little Mirror. He's ready to go. You can skedaddle, James. Bye-bye, James. Love you. I lied. He wasn't here for the rest of the video. To not be camera shy is to just not care. And I know that's like, what the heck, Ob? Just don't care. I mean, who cares? If someone says something about you, oh, you know, your hair's whatever, or you're fat, or you're ugly, or whatever, you forget those people. You know why? Because they don't have the confidence to hop on the camera. So to not be camera shy is to not care. I don't care. I try to wear some nice clothes. I try to brush my hair. That sounds crazy, but like, basically just the biggest thing is to not care and don't care what anybody says. Because if you're streaming and someone says some bullshit to you, block them. Now, if you're in front of the camera, like the photography type of camera, just relax. You know, relax. Your photographer will 9 times out of 10 tell you what to do or how to look or how to present yourself. So don't worry about that. Just relax. I feel like a lot of people when they get in front of that type of camera, they get real tense. They're like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm gonna throw a peace sign up. Like, that's my go-to too. I love throwing peace signs up. That's my. Just calm down, relax, and then, you know, play some music on the side. Might help you, you know, calm down a little bit, and then just relax, and your photographer will take it from there. But I feel like you meant streaming, but you know, we're doing all knowledge that Ob knows. And Jameer's last question is, what inspired you to stream? Again, I play the game all the time. I think I'm funny. I think it's just, if I'm already playing the game for hours on end and I'm already, you know, funny, I already have friends who like to watch other people game, you might as well just make it a big thing. And yeah, that's why I became a streamer, because I'm already gaming. I think I'm funny, and why not? You know, you see other people being streamers that are funny, and it's pretty cool to me because you get all your live raw reaction on camera when you're streaming. Like when I be streaming on the game on stream, it's legit. I'm screaming. It's not, oh my god, I gotta stage this up for a YouTube video. I'm screaming. No, it's like legit how you feel. Like you're playing the game, you're having a raw reaction, and that gets the funniest clips for YouTube, the funniest things. It makes amazing content. Just that people love raw reactions. So that's probably why I became a streamer. I said probably, that sounds crazy. But that concludes all the questions that I received for this YouTube video. If you have any more, if you want to drop them in the YouTube comments, if you want to drop them in my DMs, I don't mind. But yeah, that is my first Q&A video, full video of no gameplay. So yeah, if you like that, be sure to like the video, comment on the video, and hit the subscribe button, and even turn that little bell over here on, because you turn the little bell thing on, every time I post, you're gonna know, hey, Ob's out here posting. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. I hope I answered them. I answered to the best of my ability. I'm kind of all over the place. My first time doing a Q&A. I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.